Welcome back to SwitchDirect. School is back in full swing, but for many it's remote. And so what are you to do while stuck at home? Well, play the Switch, of course. There's another big sale going on in the Nintendo Eshop, and as always, I've gone through and picked out some great grabs. Sale end dates range from August 27th through the 31st, so stay a while and listen to these great deals. And if you haven't yet, be sure to smash that subscribe button. First up, we have two great action games, Bastion and Transistor. With the recent announcement that the developer of these games, Supergiant Games, is releasing the new Hades game on Switch, they put these two classics back on sale. Bastion, set in a fallen fantasy world that you are rebuilding, has a greater focus on new and interesting weapon types, while Transistor, set in a futuristic world, has you upgrading one weapon with lots of interesting abilities that can be combined together, and also Transistor lets you plan out the action with a pause that lets you choose what to do for a series of actions. Both have great stories and fantastic voice-acted dialogue. If you like action games with cool weapon and ability upgrades, as well as awesome narration and story, then these are steals at the super cheap sale price of 85% off until August 27th. They come highly recommended and have us hyped for the upcoming Hades release. Dandy Dungeon Legend of Brave Yamada is up next. This is an oddball, puzzle-esque dungeon crawler. You play as a developer building a dungeon crawling game where the story unfolds as you build more components to the game, and the playing of the dungeons is you playtesting it. It has a funny story as you build your old bosses in as villains of the dungeon and your crush as the princess to save. The dungeons themselves are played sort of like a puzzle. Each level of the dungeon, you plan out your full path to make sure you go over every spot without crossing your path or going to the same place twice, as well as plan what to fight first or later, since monsters on your path will have to be fought. As you beat dungeons, you'll get drops to upgrade your gear and get stronger and do more dungeons. If you like non-sequitur stories, dungeon crawling, loot gathering, and upgrading, as well as light puzzle gameplay, this is a great pick for you. On sale for 40% off until August 27th. Battle Chasers Nightwar is a callback to traditional turn-based RPGs with great comic book styled storytelling that reflects the series' origins as a comic book. You'll get to explore a large island and uncover all its mysteries, as well as build back up your team of misfit characters with wildly different styles and backgrounds. With a new game plus and solid combat and randomly generated dungeons, this offers not only a great first playthrough, but extra gameplay to make this really worth your buck. I also did a full review of this game, link in the description, if you want to see and know more about it. Highly recommended, especially while on sale for 60% off until August 31st. A Hat in Time is a 3D action platformer inspired by the greats, such as Mario and Banjo-Kazooie. It has cute and lighthearted story and graphics, with fun and interesting power-ups and jumping puzzles. If you enjoy the old-school style of 3D platforming that was first introduced in the N64 era of gaming, then this is a great callback and really worth your time. On sale for 30% off until August 31st. Catherine Fullbody is remaster of the 2011 PS3 classic, which combines tower climbing and block pushing puzzles with an anime-style love story about infidelity. Split between two lovers, both named Catherine, one with a K, one with a C, this game has you following the missteps of Vincent Brooks as he struggles with love and nightmares. If you like puzzlers and anime love story games, this is a good pick for you. The Switch release also includes a new story with a new character named Rin, so there's additional content for those who have already played the original as well. on sale for 20% off until August 31st. Super Meat Boy is up next. This is a very challenging 2D platformer where you play as a piece of meat. With simple controls and concept, run and jump past obstacles to save your love interest, it was really able to raise the bar in terms of challenge. The Switch version also has multiplayer to add more to the mix here. If you love super challenging 2D platforming and haven't yet got Superboy, you should really take a hard look at it and see if you want to add it to your library, especially with the 50% off sale until August 31st. Divinity Original Sin 2 is an amazing, tactical, turn-based RPG that has a compelling story, awesome, thoughtful challenge, and interesting characters. To top it off, you can also play it multiplayer. Get a group of friends together and make Divinity Original Sin a staple of your gaming sessions. You won't be sorry you did, as it will be a blast for you all to enjoy. On sale, 30% off until August 31st. Must buy in my book for all RPG fans. Next up, we have Aegis Defenders. This is a fantastic indie hybrid between a 2D platformer and a tower defense game. With a fun and interesting story, each level you'll go through a series of 2D platforming challenges, then finish with defending a base at the end from waves of monsters with different weaknesses and strengths. You'll swap between each of up to 4 characters as you progress through the story, each with different resources, abilities, weapons, and defensive structures that allow you to beat back the monsters. You'll need to be constantly on the move as you gather resources around the defensive point, build up turrets, shoot down mobs, or repair turrets. A lot of fun, and even more so if you play in co-op where each person plays a different character to work together. Highly recommended for people who enjoy tower defense games and enjoy platforming and stories too. On sale for 70% off until August 31st. Diablo III is a game that just keeps on giving. With season after season of free content updates, balance changes, and seasonal buffs, you'll be able to play this for hundreds of hours, solo or with friends. Having played it on PC, PS4, and Switch, I prefer it on Switch due to being able to take it on the go, despite the cheating issues on the Switch leaderboards. This is such a fun and solid game that has me keep coming back season after season. If you want nearly endless action-packed gameplay and loot grinding, then this is a great pick for you. On sale for 50% off until August 31st.
Not ready yet.
Streets of Rage 4 is up next on this list. Old school, beat-em-up action done right. Flashy and fun graphics, decent difficulty curve, and true-to-form gameplay. If you like beat-em-up games and haven't got this one yet, you're missing out. It was released not too long ago, so this is the first it's on sale, making it a great time to pick it up for those who are on the fence. On sale for 15% off until August 31st. Luigis Mansion is a really fun game that is a blast to play. First-party Nintendo games are rarely on sale, and usually for no more than 30% that Luigi's Mansion is on sale for now. If you want that high quality gameplay you can guarantee from a first party Nintendo game, then you can't go wrong with a Ghost Wrangling game that has Luigi taking the lead as he goes through 17 floors of Ghosts. On sale until August 31st. These Nintendo games aren't on sale often, so you want to get it while it's cheap. Thanks for watching. Are you going to get any of these great games? Are there ones on sale I missed that I should have added? Let me know. Love to hear what you all think about these games on Switch. If you like this content and want to see more like it, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps.